Okay, so this is TJ's Diner in Tyndrum. An odd place, one might think, to find a American style diner. But to be honest, I've tried eating in Tyndrum before and everybody's so miserable. And most of the staff look like they'd rather be shot in the head than actually do their job for just another 10 minutes. Right, it is pretty dire. This place is an exception. Everybody seems quite happy doing their work in exceptional circumstances with COVID. And the food's good. And to be honest with you, with the sort of calorific deficit that I'm running, I could probably eat a scabby dog and it would be good. But this really has been good, so I'm here for breakfast again after dinner last night, and it'll set me up for, well, a good chunk of the day, I hope. So if you're ever in Tyndrum, give this place a try. It's better than the alternatives, and I'll show something more when I'm back on the trail. Cheers. Okay, so day 5, the start of, and I'm just waiting for breakfast. In a place that I've just done another wee piece of camera, so I'll stick that on before this. Damage report. Feet knackered. Every step's hurting at the moment. A long way to go today, but I don't have a set destination like I have every other day. I've got no campsite to reach. I do want to cover a lot of miles because it means tomorrow will be easier. So the plan currently is to get to a place called Bag Cottage. There's nothing in Bag Cottage, it's a ruin. But it's a ruin that has a couple of standing walls, so it will provide some shelter from the wind on Rannoch Moor, and it has a stream nearby for water. So the forecast doesn't look too bad for Rannoch Moor, so it shouldn't be too blowy, I hope. Otherwise that'll be a real test of the tent. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be easy walking in terms of the trail. The trail should be quite easy today, but with my feet the way they are, it's going to be a battle to get the miles done. So I just need to play with my mental attitude a wee bit, try and ignore the pain and cover the miles, and hopefully enjoy what I'm going to see today. That's the whole point in doing this after all. But for those of you that are planning on doing this walk, it ain't easy. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Well, if you're as unfit as I am and you smoke too much, it probably doesn't make it any easier. But overall, it's a positive experience. It's good for the head, probably good for the body as well, except the feet. Yeah, I would say, if you can find the time to do it. Don't expect it to be a pleasure stroll, because after the first couple of days it's not. But I'm really glad that I came, and we're on day 5 now, so yeah, a couple more days to go, and I think I'll be sorry to reach the end. My feet won't be, but my head will be, if that makes any sense. So anyway, over and out for now, and I'll join you on the trail. Cheers. Somebody here's got a bit of talent with a chainsaw. Particularly nice eagle or osprey catching a fish. An owl there. Very nice. Alright, so that big ass hill right ahead. Can't remember its name, it's got a Gaelic name. I'm sure my friend Duncan would tell me what that name meant. I came up here about 3 years ago just to stay in Tyndrum, in the Tyndrum Inn. Excellent review on TripAdvisor, by the way. My excellent reviews basically are negative but funny. Aye, so I come up here to climb that, and the weather was terrible. You can see a wee bit of cloud on the top at the moment. Basically half the hill was in cloud, and I wasn't prepared enough. I didn't have a map, a compass, so it wasn't safe to climb it, which was a shame. So I remember walking a wee bit along the way and then just walking back again. It was a bit of a dispiriting day. Did get some decent photos, one of which I got turned into a print, which was hanging on my wall for quite a long time, until my photography skills got a bit better, and then it got it got shifted. But yeah, not climbing it today, just walking past it. Wee bit of local info though. There's a mine, or an old disused mine, about halfway up there. There's gold in these hills. Also lead. Bits yesterday I walked past when basically I was too knackered to film. Were old lead workings from days gone by, and there's a huge stretch of land that just nothing's ever grown on ever since, presumably because of the lead poisoning. So that was a wee bit dispiriting. But I also walked past a road which was very clear with its private, no entrance signs that leads to a gold mine, which is quite new. Never been much gold mining in Scotland, but apparently they found some that is now commercially viable. So yeah, you can get Tyndrum gold, call it what you will. I think they're planning on pulling a good few tons out of it anyway. So anyway, wee bit of local knowledge, might as well pan about while I'm here. Ironically, I just saw a highway maintenance van reversing down this track. I was like, what kind of highway maintenance are you doing on this road? It's not even all that comfortable to walk on. But, you know, anyway. So, it's, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. 9:30 maybe, on day 5. Spirits are high. I had a nice breakfast. My feet hurt like fuck, but once I get in the zone, that should be alright. Bit of a trek to go at the moment, but I'm going to take it reasonably easy. If I get to my proposed destination of Back Cottage, which, as I said earlier, is just a ruin, if I get there at 7 o'clock tonight, that's fine, you know, doesn't matter. All I'm going to do is put up a tent and go to sleep, so aye, just going to take it easy, take some breaks, maybe brew up some coffee on the way, and hope my feet hold out for another day. Got some physio sports tape down in Tyndrum there, so probably tomorrow I'll just tape my feet up, and that might make life a little bit easier. But we'll see how it goes. I feel good, the weather's nice, it's warm. I'm actually too warm at the moment. I'll take off my fleece again. But yeah, let's see what today brings. Take it easy guys, see you later. Not the best time for filming. Slippy feet, slippy feet. Hey folks, so day 5, got some tunes in, as you can see. I haven't been playing any music or anything this far, but last night I got a chance to recharge the power bank and get the phone up to full, so I'm confident enough that I've got enough juice to get me to Kinloch leaving, hopefully. So, tunes on, really enjoying it. Actually Josh Ritter at the moment, if anyone's curious. Seems to fit the place even though he's American, I don't know why. Anyway, what I wanted to say was I'm taking a lot of video at the moment, and well, the problem I have is can't really see what I'm doing with my phone this way around, but no matter
no matter what I do with with the camera or with the video that I take or the still photos that I take, right? It's never going to do it justice. It's never going to do it justice. Every step is breathtaking. You can hear somebody from the council up there doing a bit of strimming on the verge. I wish he'd fuck off for it, and then we'd have some peace and tranquility a wee bit. But but everyone's got to do their job, eh? So I think that's the main Fort William Road over there, and actually right up there is the train line, but it's a very quiet train line, so not much chance of actually seeing a train. If I do see a train, I'll wave though, just because why not? But yeah, my point in this wee talk was just to say that much though I try and capture some of the majesty of what I'm looking at with every step, with every turn, I can't. I just can't. I guess maybe if I had a professional camera or a drone or something like that, then yeah, maybe I'd have a better stab at it. But I ain't carrying a drone. Frankly, I'm carrying enough as it is. So yeah, you know, look at the pictures that you see, look at the video, and know, right, that the only way you're ever going to see this properly is by doing it. So if any of you do it, you'll be fucking cursing me. But aye, I'm enjoying it. I really am. I really am. Once I manage to walk enough that the feet stop hurting, usually about an hour after I start, I'm good for a few hours until the late afternoon when everything starts hurting again. But it's no fun if it's too easy. Some of you might have heard me say that before. Anyway, I'm aiming for a wee hamlet, dorf, I don't know what the term would be. At the moment, that's my next kind of mental waypoint. No idea where it is. Not going to check the map at the moment. When I get there, I'll stop with something to eat and maybe a cigarette, and then keep on going to Bridge of Orchy, which is probably going to be lunchtime whenever I get there. And at the pace that I've been going recently, it'll be a lot later than I think. But yeah, let's see how we do. I don't care, you know. I'm not really. I don't have a deadline today, so well, there's places that I need to be unless I want to be walking 25 miles tomorrow. But yeah, I don't need to kill myself trying to get anywhere. So another last little pan round. I know, man, it's hot. I might get sunburned in Scotland. Right, take it easy, guys. Talk to you later. Hello. So it's 12:30 on day 5. I left much later than normal today. Usually I'm on the trail by about 8. Today it was about, well, probably about 10, because I stopped in time jump to get a decent breakfast. I'm glad I did. It's been a good walk so far. I haven't stopped really until now. That's like 2.5 hours without a cigarette, almost unprecedented for me. So stop here, just by the side of the trail, have a quick bite to eat, and try and push on to Bridge of Orchy, which is about an hour away. Maybe get some lunch there. Got a lot of walking to do. After Bridge of Orchy, I've got another 12-13 miles, 20 kilometres, whatever. So it's going to be quite late finishing today, probably about 7 o'clock. Been singing along to Bruce Springsteen as I've been going, making sure there's nobody ahead or behind, because people do this for peace and quiet, and the last thing they want is to hear me belting out Born to Run. Not that I've been doing a lot of running, mind. But aye, today's going to be a long one. So far it's been enjoyable. and I'll shut up for now because there's people coming along the path. Catch you later. Bit midgy. Hey folks, see, it's a lovely view from here, but see those trees over there? I mean, that's forestry land. That's been planted and managed, and I can't help but feel there's a missed opportunity. If that was me, I think I would have tried to, you know, plant it so that it spelt my name, or so it wrote "fuck the Tories" or something like that. I just feel it's a massive wasted opportunity, to be perfectly honest, and I think the forestry should really be working on that. But anyway, onwards and upwards, and and it is upwards. Hello, so it's about 6 o'clock on day 5. I'm on Rannochmoor, which is, well, basically the middle of nowhere. I've just passed a decent running stream coming out of some evergreen woodlands, so it's the best water source I've seen in a while. So topped up there. I really don't want to be carrying a litre of water at this stage, but you know, there's not a lot of choice at the moment of water sources in Rannochmoor, so I'll take it where I can find it. I'm going to push on today to King's House. It wasn't originally my plan, but there are reasons for that, which may or may not become apparent depending on whether or not the reasons work out. Let's have a wee look around. Now I dare say my my hill walking friend would be able to tell me what those are. To me they're just big fucking hills, so technically in the Gaelic they're Benmore, but I don't suppose you can call them all Benmore. The way I'm actually going, well, there's some more big fucking hills. At this stage I don't know how far I've got to go to King's House, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3, really not sure. Trail's been pretty quiet, just gonna keep on keeping on, and get there when we get there. There's a few things I was going to say, but yeah, maybe I'll just save them for later. I'm tired. I feel good, you know, mentally I feel good. Mentally this has been a really, really good thing to do, and I've seen so much beauty today. It's been lovely, and I would recommend doing this walk purely for that. But physically it is hard. Well, it's hard if you're not fit. So aye. Catch you later. Hi, so this is a wee viewpoint. I didn't think for a second I would have the energy or the inclination to climb in the middle of Rannochmoor. Still got a long way to go, but it's alright. It's alright, I'll get there, I'm sure. So I just thought I'd stop and pan around a bit. Now, I've probably said that Rannochmoor is the largest uninhabited wilderness in the UK. It's about 50 square miles or something. Feels like longer at the moment. I haven't seen anybody for the last 3 hours. Oh no, that's a lie, one cyclist went past me. So let's have a wee look around. It's pretty hard to get more isolated than this. You can just see maybe over there the trail winds up and I think goes over that ridge over there. And I think from there I should be able to see Buckleton Moor, which is one of these picturesque postcard mountains. So we'll see. After I get to there, I don't know, a few more miles to Kingswest. I'm not making any promises to myself because I really don't know A, how far it is, or how long it's going to take me to cover the ground. This trail is a road that was made by Thomas Telford. If you know anything about history, that tells you how long ago it was made. And it is brutal to walk on. It's kind of like medium to large sized rocks that are just placed there. They've not been packed down by a roller or anything like that, or traffic. So